Hello. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? So in this one, we will do the water simulation tutorial. So you can see this is 3ds Max. This is 2020, and in this there is already this fluids. Okay. So before going to that, I will just make a bucket. So that is it. Just a little edit poly. Okay. Top view. All right. And so now I'll just make the walls for this. Extrude. That is it. Okay, now what I am going to do is make another box inside of this. Just turn on auto grid. Okay, that is it. So this box will be water actually. This will be water. Okay, so now we will just come here to the fluids and simulation view. Just drag this to the side and create that icon. So this will show. Now here icon type, select custom, and custom emitter, select this locks. Okay, and one thing here, create a plane. So if the liquid hits this plane, it will get deleted because we don't want it to simulate below this. So coming back to this, so for that colliders are kill plane, so just pick kill plane as this plane, and now we can hide this. Now come here to this. In the emitter objects, you can see this box. Here it is as an emitter, which means that water will emit from this, but we don't want that. We want this to be as a container. Okay, that's it. Now you can also hide this, and now in this simulation parameters, you can see here the solver properties. In this, if you decrease this value, this detail of the water will increase. If you increase this, the water detail will decrease. If you just see, I will make it 0.1 and observe this one. There the size decreased. If you increase this, that increases. This is actually the processing area. So I'll just make it as 2 for now to speed it up. And press here, deleting seeding particles, so turn it off. Okay, here you can see time steps. I will just make it 6 and make this as 2.2, because when we process start simulation, then the water sometimes falls through this, but it should not fall through. So for that we increase the time steps and adaptivity, so now it will not fall through. Okay, now next what you need to do is liquid parameters. From here you can select whatever the water parameter you want, just like I will just select water. Here it is. Okay, now what thing, okay, and just start. Now let's see. And the good thing is it will start simulating and you can also work in it. See, I am out of that. There is a problem. See, I can also work. Now what I will do is there is some problem, man. And the problem is because we didn't selected this as a collider. So, and here you can see why you didn't mention this to me. Why, guys? So we will click here again and press restart. And now it will work correctly, I guess. And I think if I move, it will move. No. So that is the basic simulation. I will just pause it, stop, and that is it. So now I'll just animate this. Let's say a little. And not suddenly. Okay, now let's restart it. So the thing is, it is simulating, and when it reaches 20, this box will rotate. So the water will also react with that. So now what I am doing is I am just waiting for this to reach here. You can see the size of this one. It depends on this value. And what is actually the size of this box? Is it a cup of tea or is it a swimming pool? Well, that depends upon this. I will get back to that. So now it's starting to rotate. So you can see there is no penetration through the bottom because of that, because of this. So right now I'm just waiting for this simulation. and you can see the water is spilling over. So here you can see the total number of particles: 1913871 it is increasing. I don't know why. What, it should be constant, right? But it is increasing to keep the quality of the water. Anyway, at the end the quality will be better. And one other thing, you can change the color of this from here. You see here it is now points, that is a single point. You can change to anything, but the color depends on the vorticity. You can make it depending upon the velocity. The max velocity color is this bright, and that is low velocity. If you change to density, that is the color position. See the central position of the global coordinate, it's that. When it goes away it becomes brighter. And curvature, everything you can just modify. So the correct one is this vorticity. For the moment this is just for display. So animation simulation has finished. Okay, not much up there. I'll just increase this to 200 and just simulate some frames. Resume. So now we will see what has happened. And also you can change the display to real geometry, display type to dynamic mesh. Now see, it is actually the mesh which can be rendered, but for the moment just keep with this. So I'll just stop it and let's check it. Okay, what if I will just create another box that will hit this water. Just anything, it will just sit inside this, or okay, so here it is like that. And on this frame it will be there. Okay, now we'll start back the animation. Restart. Okay, before that, why man? We have to just add this here. Now start. So what I was saying is that now you see when this will collide with this, so the water will react. Just check it. You can observe. Hmm, what the hell? There it is. Not with the velocity, with the density, not density, with the velocity. So satisfying. Hmm. And it's not taking too much time, man. You know, there's some water spills out of this container. Just wait for to reach 100. I don't even have computer. So you can see when these points cross that plane, this one, so they are deleted, which means it saves some of the processing time. Good, right? Right? Hmm? So it has reached up to 75, and I'm waiting for it to reach up to 100 so that a good playback will be there. Hmm. Let's change this to droplet. What does that mean? This means that only the drops are this color and non-drops are the other. By edge. Hmm. I don't know why is the edge there. churn. So it's 100. Let's stop it. Change the animation from 0 to 100. Cool. Yes, nice. All right. Mm, can change to anyone just to make it better visible. Okay, so let's say that is our final result. Now we have to make it render. So how can that be? Just you see here, this one is selected. So this, if it is selected and it is processed, which means the liquid is processed. Now turn it off and turn this on. Form the water bubbles kind of in the mesh. For that, first you will have to come here. That is how it will look. You can just check it by frame, and you can see the geometry, it's so detailed. Okay, so you can change the settings over here, but I would prefer that do not change that. You can anyway change it if you want, like the droplet size, small droplets or something, depending on the physical parameters of the liquid, but for general purpose just don't change that. Now come here to the cache mesh, keep the same settings at here also, and now just click this, so it will process faster than the water simulation. And you see that white, that is the bubbles, so it is now simulating. And after it is simulated, we have to make the material for this. The material for the bubbles is separate, and for this water this will be separate. Still you can just change it here, it will keep processing, and you can see that bubbles, it is not actually bubbles, that will be just the distortion in the water. So just wait for this to finish. What the hell happened? Okay, so just will turn back to cache mesh. Alright, so now you can play it. After a few playbacks, it will become smooth. Come on. You can see it's getting softer, smoother. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Hmm. Now, if you just render it, see, these bubbles are not there. So, the thing is, because we have no material for that yet, so just do it like that. Material, come here, and multi. So now if you assign to this one is for the water. Just make it like that. Let's say red color for the moment. And this one white. It's still not there. So I came here to render settings, and the form settings it is earner point, so make it as we'll try on others like plain. So that is it, and it's not looking well because for the red color that is not matching. It should be like that or something. Let's change this from this to it is not the correct material, but I'm just checking it. So now that one looks better, and it should be rendered by this renderer, so it will be good then. Arnold. Then you can just change it to Arnold point. Render now. Material. Okay, that is for the bubbles, and this one for the water. So make it this. Base color is 0 and the reflection is 1. and transparency also 1. So there you can see. Let's change it to hardware renderer. You will have to just check what the settings are correct for you. It is big. And make it like that. This is fine. And if you like, you can change the transparency of this one also, like 0.75, 0.25. So you saw how it works. The quality of the water looks nice. The bubbles can be a little more corrected, but for the moment it will look better when it is simulated, when it is completely rendered. So that's how it works. So we can just render it completely from here and just save it. So that was it, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribe, and leave a like to this video, and thanks for watching.